Hello and welcome to Tales from the Backlog on a special night, unless you're watching it later, in which case it's whatever time you always watch it. This is Thursday for us, and we're on Thursday because we got Scotty here. He's going to be running us through yet another EZD6 playtest. It's been way too long since Scotty's been with us on the channel, or since I've talked to Scotty at all. Hey, Scotty.
Hey!
If you don't know this channel, this is Shadows of Archonia. We run all kinds of tabletop role-playing games here. On Friday nights, we have an ongoing in-person game at my table in the other room where we mostly play Worlds Without Number in a long-form campaign, but we also try out other things when we can't do the main one. Mostly set in our own world of Archonia, but on this show, Tales from the Backlog, which is usually on Mondays, we try out all sorts of games in 1 to 3 shots usually. And tonight, we're back in one of our favorites, EZD6. Scotty, why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, I want to do, my next book I want to do is a sci-fi. And I want to cram 3 play sets. I'm going to have 2 play sets in the horror book. I want to get 3 in the next book, and one of them is the pulp science fiction, Flash Gordon type thing called Rocket Patrol, and then I want to do a Star Trek one, a Star Trek like one for the next one, so I can have my own lore and all that kind of stuff. And then for the third one is going to be like a dystopian type future, more of that kind of vibe. So there's going to have 3. But the thing that's going to kind of connect these sets is that unlike Hero Paths, you'll see tonight, unlike Hero Paths, the characters will have ranks on the ship, right? And the ranks give you part of your abilities. And then just like with other EZD6 products, you choose your inclinations to fill those out, right? So that's how it's going to work. And each set will have, because basically each set has a captain, right? You'll have a captain on the ship. You'll have an engineer, essentially. You'll have a helmsman or a pilot. So those will, that's going to be the similar thing for all the sets. Is that each the players will have ranks, right? And the ranks will give you abilities. And you guys will see
awesome.
Tonight how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so. Take your mind back when we play this, right? This is like those old serials, those old Rocket Ranger, Rocket Patrol, Flash Gordon type things, right? And so science is very loose, okay? Take science very loosely. Now the characters have certain gear they start with, and one of the things are oxygen pills, okay? So you don't have to wear a spacesuit, right? You pop an oxygen pill, and you can just go in the vacuum of space and breathe, right? Where there's no air, you don't need a helmet. You could walk out on the ship. You can walk out on the wing of the ship because there's no explosive decompression, right?
Nice.
You can walk out on the wing of the ship and fight, be wrestling with the bad guy without being blown out the airlock when you open the door. So, think of it in those terms. Think of it as, pulpy. Think of it as very loose science, that kind of thing.
Rocky Jones.
That's what we're going to be doing. I'll have everybody tell you their characters in a second. But I want you all, before we start, we're going to take the Rocket Patrol oath, okay? And I want you all to repeat after me, all right?
All right.
I solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the Galactic Federation.
I solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the Galactic Federation.
To defend the liberties of the planets.
To defend the liberties of the planet.
To safeguard the freedom of space.
To safeguard the freedom of space.
And uphold the cause of peace throughout the universe.
And uphold the cause of peace throughout the universe.
To this end, I dedicate my life. Go, go, Rocketeers!
To this end, I dedicate my life. Go, go, Rocketeers!
All right,
the
you are
dance,
official Rocket Patrol Rangers, right?
Heck yeah.
And space do-gooders, essentially, right? So.
I will uphold
Okay, so
peace with my laser rifle.
Right.
Mom would
Which
be
we
proud.
call blasto guns.
Blasto gun, sorry, yes.
In this pulpy adventure. Okay, so why don't we all introduce our characters, and then and tell us like your inclinations and abilities, so we kind of know what to expect.
All right, I'll go first. I'm Captain Rick Rockjaw. I'm the captain of this rocket ship because I'm the most dashing. And that's how they choose captains. In fact, that's one of my aspects. I am irresistible to anyone that it's physically possible to kiss on the mouth. I am also, my other aspect is brilliant strategist because I always win at 5D checkers. As captain, I have 2 rank abilities. One is inspiring, which lets me grant people karma points, and leadership, which lets me share my karma with other crew members. Let's see. I'm a melee weapon specialist. I have the blessed inclination, so that's why you see 6 dots around my face right now instead of 3 like everyone else. That means I have 6 karma points to start with. I also have Iron Will, so I have a boon to resisting mind control and fear. I have Lucky Bastard to get me a boon on avoidance saves, and Prime Specimen, which means I have 4 strikes at the start instead of 3. That's why you see more of those little Band-Aid crosses by me than the other people here. And that's it for me. I also have a translator helmet, which is really an earpiece.
Who's next? Who's the next in rank?
We usually go clockwise, so it would be Lisa.
Oh, me? Oh, well, I'm not next in rank. But I play a very important role on this ship. I am the captain's pet and his sidekick. My name is Schmoopsy, name given to me by the captain because he couldn't say it in my language. I am a alien mascot. I look like a cat and a spider blended together, and I'm about the size of a medium-sized dog. I speak in trills, clicks, purrs, chirps, and growls, and I have the rank ability of Blink that I can teleport to a nearby area. I am a melee weapon specialist, but I don't use weapons. I use claws. I have Swirling Attack, Deadly Lurker, Quicksilver, and Danger Sense. I also have, I just have 3 karma, and mostly I just kind of lay around and look cute.
Did you have a piece of specialized gear?
Oh, I do. Yes, I do have a piece of specialized gear. I have a Disguisotron that allows me to change into to appear like a object that's similar to my size.
Very cool.
Can we flavor? Maybe not. I'm not that married to it, but can we flavor the Disguisotron as an inherent ability of Schmoopsy?
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
I'll go with that.
kind of like the schmooze from the old cartoons. It would like
Just
yeah.
suddenly be
Schmoo.
something. Yeah.
All right. Is that it, Schmoopsy? Otherwise,
Oh, yes, I'm done.
Almost sec. All right, I've been battling a cold here in the frosty underworld of Kansas City. I'm playing a lieutenant, a doctor, Dr. Verity Voss. She is an Earthling biologist. Her inclinations are she's a range specialist. She'd rather not get up into the fight, stand back and shoot, but she does take care of herself. I've got the athletic boon for running, jumping, swimming, and climbing. Also a clue hound is one of my selected boons for finding hidden clues and noticing things, which ties back to one of her aspects is like, oh, shiny. If there's a rare relic involved, I am ready to make it mine. But I also have what's called the Egghead boon, which boon to sci-fi science, describe things in retro science. So I've got some quotes over here I'll get to, and also this fiveless boon. My specialty gear is the auto dock. It restores the chemical processes of life, reviving a dead crew person. Other than that, but like when the captain brought Smoopsy on board, I was like, oh, wonderful. Because nothing ever goes wrong when you bring home an unidentified life form.
No, not at all.
Oh, come on now, Doctor. Look at her eyes.
And then also, darling captain, if you wanted a moral compass, you should have hired a priest, not a scientist.
Oh,
Nice.
Very, very good.
All right. That's it for Dr. Voss. She's not exactly on the up and up.
Awesome.
I'm Cindy. I'm playing Lieutenant Aaron Baker. I'm the engineer on the ship. I keep the ship in ship shape. I like to tinker a lot. I like to make old toys, collect old toys if I can find them. But I like to keep those safe. And
oh,
That's that Alaska connection speed. Hold on a minute.
yeah.
Oh, she froze there, Cindy.
You froze after the toys.
dang it. Am I going now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Okay. I might have accidentally hit a couple people in the head with that. I have, let's see, mechanic boon to fixing things, sparks. I can quickly fix gear under pressure, and I've got a roll for that. I took combat training, so I can crit on +5 for both melee and ranged. Scavenger, to always find something useful every day, unless I roll a 1. I took swirling attack, and that lets me hit multiple enemies. And trap breaker, boon to disable traps and gain a boon to avoid them.
Nice. Excellent.
And I have X-ray goggles, and I wear them all the time.
Oh, cool.
I told you not to wear those on the bridge. We're on duty, Lieutenant.
And I just walk right up to you and kiss you right on the mouth.
Inappropriate.
Yes, Captain.
It may be inappropriate, but they can't help it. You know what I'm saying?
Why does this keep happening to me?
I mean,
I've had
Why
to
did I
transfer
do
so
that?
many engineers.
oh, I wanted to ask you guys too. I didn't ask you this before the game, but I want you guys to name your ship. What's your rocket ship called? What's the name of the rocket?
Velocity?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Verity Voss of the Velocity.
That sounds good. Yep.
Velocity. You know what? I was about to say freedom, but I like the alliteration too much.
Yeah. It's good.
Velocity.
Okay, so Captain Commander Delaware contacts you.
Commander, hello.
Hello, yes. We have a big problem here in the Galactic Federation. As you know,
Communists.
basically, yes. So this rogue doctor has stolen the Solaris reactor, which can generate power on a planetary scale, and if used for evil, could power super weapons that could decimate our space fleet. And Dr. Kalos Vex worked on the project, but then turned and is selling it to the Crimson Comet Syndicate, a crime organization that hides in the asteroid belts in the outer fringes. And he is heading there now with the plans. If the Crimson Comet Syndicate gets hold of this could be very bad for our Federation. So,
I've
Captain,
said it before and I'll
counting
say
on
it again. We need to stop inventing new things.
progress goes on, Captain. Progress goes on. We can't stop it, but we can try to do the right and moral thing with it.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm asking of you.
You wish
You're the
me to
farthest
hunt
one,
down
the
this
closest
Dr.
one.
Vex?
Yes. Yes, Dr. Kalos Vex.
Is that with a K or a C?
That's with a K.
All right.
A killer K.
Ooh.
I warn you, he's very crafty. So beware.
Well, so am I.
Be on your toes.
I'll do my best, but it's hard to stay on your toes in zero gravity.
Oh, that's a good one. I always enjoy that one. Captain, you're an amazing human being. I just love talking to you.
All right. Well, as long as you don't roll up and kiss me on the mouth for no reason.
I don't butter my bread that way, but you can turn a guy. I'm saying.
I have.
Just this morning.
This morning, I did this morning.
I wish I could stop, to be perfectly honest. All right.
All right.
So I will brief the crew, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We have to hunt down this Dr. Kalos Vex. Apparently he has stolen the plans to an incredible generator of power, and he's planning to sell it to the Crimson Comet Syndicate. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're very dangerous.
How vexing.
Ah.
And how typical of the bureaucrats, letting a weapon fall into the hands of the bad guys.
And Dr. Boss,
Beauty.
how dangerous these Crimson Comets, the Crimson Comet Syndicate is, and they have a base. That they're sending you to this asteroid belt, but they have a base in the asteroid belt called Cinder Haven, which is kind of like the lowest of the low kind of hang out in this place, right? All the dregs of the galaxy hang out at this place, and so it's very dangerous.
A trip to Cinder Haven, wonderful.
You know the place, Doc?
Well, yes. Unfortunately, I do. Sometimes you have to scratch the underbelly of the world to get some of the things you'd like.
Doc,
Schmoopsy
come
rolls
here.
over and exposes her belly like underbellies.
Doc, come over here. I want to ask you a question privately, if you don't mind.
I'm going to quarantine that beast. Yes. What do you want, Captain?
I'll go scratch the belly.
Have you made any progress determining whether Schmoopsy's noises are a language?
Oh, that's a good question. With your translator piece, can you understand what Schmoopsy says?
I don't think so. I think it's too different. What do you think, Schmoopsy?
It is actually a language.
It's a language, but do we recognize it?
I don't know. What do you think,
Hold on.
Rebel Rouser?
How about I roll for it?
Okay.
Fun, yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I
How
like
about
that.
one
That's
to
brilliant.
3 we don't understand? Oh, I think Dr. Voss just figured it out.
Yeah.
I've pieced together this quantum chronos device that reaches into the past to pull out the meanings of their words. So we should be able to understand this oddity.
Maybe for fun, right? The device doesn't totally it's like Mars Attacks, where the device, the sway of the moon, whatever. It doesn't totally translate right?
Yeah.
So you can either break up what you're saying or just add nonsense words.
As long as its neurosynaptics do not fail, it should be fine.
And the only
Wow,
one
this
that
must
can
be
understand me is the captain, right? Because he's the only one with that device.
Yeah, to them you're just clicks and hisses or whatever.
Got it.
See,
I love
Doctor,
it.
I told you Schmoopsy was smart. Smart little Schmoopsy.
She's definitely speaking a language then. Excellent. Thank you, Doc. Do you think I call you
Yeah.
V sometimes?
Little-
I don't know. I feel like I need a nickname for the doctor. I don't know where I got that idea.
My friends call me Verity, but you can call me Dr. Voth.
All right.
Schmoopsy says,
Vasa Karma.
Do I have to?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay. All right. All right. So you're heading into the asteroid belt. Now you don't have a pilot, so one of you can pilot the ship. Okay.
I'll do
you
it.
can decide who it is. Okay. Yeah, you're the mechanic engineer. So
I figure that makes sense.
yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Okay.
trust the
So
cat spider to do it.
as the velocity heads into the asteroid belt, your videotronic sensors are picking up their energy fields around some of the asteroids, and they're not force fields per se, but they seem to be pushing or pulling on some of the chunks of rock. And disturbingly, the chunks of rock start screaming towards the ship.
Captain, we have incoming.
It seems to
Someone's
be
throwing
some sort of
rocks at us.
electrogravity. Well,
Exactly.
take evasive action, Lieutenant.
Taking evasive action, Captain. I'll
All
take
right,
it.
cool. Okay, so
Job
here's what we're
done.
gonna do. I'm gonna roll a d6, and that's how many of these chunks you're gonna have to evade. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Six.
Pardon
Scotty,
my language.
Scotty, that one doesn't count.
Okay. So, Lieutenant, what we're going to do is we're going to do an opposed check. Okay. So
Okay.
you're going to roll versus me. All right. So you go ahead and roll first, and then I'll roll second.
Okay.
So this will be the
I'll
first.
just roll 1d6, correct?
Because you're not trained in piloting.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Lord.
You can keep it or hope I roll a 1. Well, you can actually wait and see what I get. Okay. Oh.
Oh my
okay.
gosh. What I wouldn't give for a gravimetric manipulator right now.
Oh, come on.
So you could re-roll it with your hero die, and basically we could tie, right? It would be a
Yeah.
tie. You can't beat the 6, but you could tie it, or you could just have the ship take the hit.
So early.
Whose
If
ship
the ship
is it,
takes 3
Lieutenant?
hits, it's in trouble.
3, and we've got 6 coming at us.
Yeah.
All right, I'll use the hero die.
Okay. Roll that. Re-roll that die. 3. Okay, you didn't make it, but you can use karma to make it a 6, or the captain could help you with his karma.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it says once per exciting scene. Does this count as that?
I'm excited.
I'm excited. So I'll say, Lieutenant, turn it left, and then me and you both. I'll use my inspiring ability. So me and you both gain a karma,
Yes.
Okay.
and then you
So
can
the captain
spend it.
inspired you, so you gain another karma.
All right. So I will spend 3 karma
Okay.
to top that off.
So that
We'll
makes
take
us
it off
even. So essentially nobody gets what they want, right? The asteroid doesn't hit you, but you don't get a clear getaway. So it does it does. It doesn't hurt the ship, but yeah, it kind of scratches the ship, but it doesn't seriously damage the ship. Yeah, exactly. You can hear
My baby! I just painted her.
Your baby.
Yeah.
Okay. How about we do this to make it a little more interesting? I'll roll first, and then you roll to see what you get. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You know what you got to go against, right?
Yeah. Let's do that.
So I'll roll my. So this is the second meteorite coming at you. Asteroid. 5. Oh god. So you
You can do it, Lieutenant.
You have to equal or beat a 5.
Okay.
Lieutenant, look out!
Oh yeah!
Woo!
All
As
right.
Dr.
Don't hit
Voss
my
is like
ship.
leaning back in the seat, like, oh god, I'm too pretty to die.
G-force.
Hold on, Schmoopsy.
Schmoopsy has
It's like
all
the-
8
You're the Star
claws.
Trek.
You're like, oh,
oof. All right, cool. That is 2. Third one. Incoming. 5. Oh God.
God, they're hurling some big rocks at us, Lieutenant.
I am hot on
Ah.
the Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so the meteorite will hit unless you spend 2 karma.
I'm giving
Which I have
you
1.
2 karma.
Okay, there you go. You got it. The fourth
No, wait.
one?
I'm gonna give 3 to make it a 6, so we definitively beat it.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh man.
All right, Lieutenant, roll again.
Comes
Uh,
3. I
I'll
have
give
Alright.
you.
one
I'll give you 2
remaining.
more of mine if you spend your last one. Ooh.
Okay.
congratulations.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
All right. The next one. Oh,
Jeez.
6.
Oh my god!
What's going on?
I don't like
Look,
this dice.
Baker. It's
This is
coming
the
right for
first
us.
thing that has happened, and we're both
I know.
almost
I
out
know.
of
I'm
karma.
going to drain all your karma.
Oh.
We're just
Oh,
taking that
no.
hit. We have no choice.
You have no choice, so yeah.
All right. So you failed, so you do get a karma for that, for failing.
Okay.
But the ship takes a hit. The ship rocks.
No.
Sparks are flying.
The quantum relay is oscillating out of phase.
I'll fix it later.
I'm busy, damn it.
Chad is calling your roll sus, Scotty. There we go.
God.
There we go. As soon as he gets
There we go.
called on it. Thank you,
Peter,
Mister.
beat this.
Just as the asteroid is coming at the ship, too much energy has been applied to this object, and it just breaks up before it even hits the ship. Right? It just shatters. You get the ping, 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 ping. As it kind of the little shards bounce off the hull with no damage whatsoever.
Ah, they miscalculated the power to their quantum force field.
So,
Very
in the
unfriendly.
distance, on the largest asteroid at the center of the belt, you can see Cinder Haven on the asteroid. There is a atmosphere processor on the asteroid, so there's a shield that keeps the atmosphere from flying away into space, and that generates its own atmosphere. But it's literally just like a bubble in space on an asteroid, right? So what do you guys want to
Okay.
do?
Okay.
Let's bring her in for a landing, Lieutenant.
How
Unless you'd
close do you
rather
wanna
go
get-
back to the engine room and hand the controls over to me.
Well, I better go take a look.
Okay, I'll take it over.
Okay. How close do you want to get to Cinder Haven? Do you want to land?
Well, we need to get out of the ship, right?
Yes.
Did they have a docking bay or
Do you
something?
want to land
or-
within the force field, or do you want to land outside of the force?
That's a great question. Should we? I assumed we were just gonna call the tower, announce our arrival, and everything like that. But Maybe we don't want to. Maybe we want to sneak in.
Somebody
So
knows
what-
you're here, obviously. There was an attack on the ship.
Okay. So they're attacking us, but we don't know who's attacking us in there.
Right, because the Comet, the Crimson Comet Syndicate doesn't own Cinderhaven. It's like just a free, it's
Right.
a free zone for criminals.
Right. It's like
Like there's all
nowhere.
kinds of scum and villainy, so to speak.
You should have flown that
copyright.
pirate flag on the way in, Captain.
So you know what? Let me ask about this force field. Is it?
Yeah.
Are we able to get through it without them opening it?
Yes, you can just walk through it.
But can we fly
It
the
only
ship
keeps
through?
the air in.
It keeps the air in. That's all it does.
Yeah, just
Okay.
keeps the air in.
What I'd like to do is position the velocity. I'm picturing this Cinderhaven as being on top of an asteroid, right? Like on top one side of a rock. I'd like to position the velocity on the other side, underneath,
Ooh, yeah.
where they can't see us.
Right. And it's not super huge, so it wouldn't be like,
Yeah.
days of travel or anything.
We'll
You
just
know,
take our
it'd be a
oxygen
few hours of
pills.
travel, right.
Yeah.
And you do have a a hover car in your rocket.
Sweet.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that you can deploy.
Okay.
Um,
So that's what I'd like to do.
And I couldn't
Aaron,
think
you have noticed that the something in engineering isn't right. What is it called?
I noticed that something in engineering isn't right.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Oh, okay. You're asking me what it's called. Oh, okay.
What is it called?
The flux capacitors are out of alignment.
Oh yes. And you think this happened when the asteroid hit? So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It doesn't just
So
fall
this
out of
landing
alignment by itself.
This landing could be dicey.
Take it down easy, Captain.
How long do you need to fix it, Lieutenant?
It would take a couple days.
We don't have days. I'm going in now.
Can I do an under pressure?
You can. What you can do is you can help the captain by kind of sitting on the tech, right?
Uh-huh.
Like watching it and adjusting it on the fly as the captain brings the ship in.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Does that give me a boon?
It would, yes. It will give you a
All
boon.
right.
Yes.
Excellent.
Let's do it.
So you're gonna need a 6 to land the ship without any incident.
No problem.
But you have a boon.
Captain Rockjaw.
Ah!
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
Everybody on board kisses him on the mouth for that.
I am
Yeah,
the
I'll run
best
back
at
up.
everything.
Even the spider
I'll
cat.
run right back up.
Nobody mess up my hair.
What air? Oh.
Okay, so a little rough, but the ship lands fine, no damage. And you actually land the ship horizontally so that you can deploy the hover car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So rocket ship style with the engines on the ground.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why the landing was so tricky, because you had to land it horizontally. So yeah, no problem. You land. You can deploy the hover car, and yeah.
Does it have like bulbous windshields like the old Batmobile?
Oh, totally. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
Schmoopsy hangs her head out and, as the wind blows past her. And,
Schmoopsy, there's an entire empty seat. You don't need to sit on my shoulders.
Do you want me to stay behind and work on the flux capacitors, Captain?
I don't think so, Lieutenant. I think we might need the extra manpower on the station.
Understood.
Yeah, every person's probably going to be needed on this mission. As you land, Doctor, there is a crackly call just to your audiotronic communicator. Okay, and it is from an old frenemy of yours. Named Jex Mara.
Jet Mara?
Yeah, she's a rogue. And she does owe you a favor. Why?
Maybe I patched her up after a bad fall or something.
Cool. Yeah.
Jet. What? Really? You're here?
Yes, I can help you. I know why you're here.
Well, I assumed I'd lost you at some point, but here you are. What can you do to help?
Well, I can tell you where the doctor is that stole the plans. I know where he's hiding out. And waiting for the Comet Syndicate to show up.
The doctor, I asked questioningly, see if I can...
Let's not play games. You know what I'm talking about.
All right. I apologize. I know in the past we've had our go around, but yes, we need to get this accomplished. What can you do? Where should we meet you?
Meet me at the Dark Moon Cafe.
The Dark Moon. All right. I'll let my captain know.
All right. Let's just keep this little thing. I tell your captain, but keep this little thing, our past between us.
Absolutely. It's best they not know what has happened in my past as well.
Exactly.
I think you're sitting right next to me in the passenger seat.
Thinking of the...
I was gonna say, right in
Looking
front
at
of
her,
me.
she's talking.
Doc, was that your mom again?
Did you say Dark Moon? Is that the place with the good cookies?
Schmoopsy leaps on her head.
Yeah, I highly recommend we go to the Dark Moon, Captain.
Outstanding.
Okay, so all right, so you guys want to head in on the hover car?
Yeah, a couple things. Can you remind me the name of the device that he stole the plans for?
Oh, yes. It is the Solaris reactor.
Solaris reactor. All right. It's
And
free
you're going to
energy,
Sync
basically.
Haven.
Right? And then the other thing, if possible, I'd like to approach out in a blind spot.
Oh, yeah. And, Doctor, you know this place fairly well. The others really don't. So you could help with that. Like, you could advise the captain kind of how to get in without being observed.
Yeah.
The best place.
All right, so I'll direct you to the best route to be sneaky about it, Captain. Don't ask. I'm not telling.
Ooh, Doctor has a past.
One of these days, we'll have to sit down and really talk about things, Doc.
Well, that's not ideal, but but
My head's like right between them because I'm in the back seat.
Yeah, like sitting in the front seat, and you're like
Yeah.
What's Schmoopsy doing? Oh, Schmoopsy's on the captain's back, right?
On the
Like
captain's
the hair.
shoulders, just looking at the dock, going,
let's just say that if I had a credit for every death trap I escaped, I wouldn't need to work.
Ooh.
So how? We just keep doing the stuff with the doctor. But doctor, how did you end up in the space patrol? What?
Just my expertise as a doctor. You know, I'm just damn good at my job. And
Is it just a job, or is it like kind of do atoning for anything past, or is there more to it, or is it just a job? Or
I think it's more about getting out there, having someone else like get me places so that I can then do what I might do when they're not looking. But yeah,
got it.
this way it's a free ride to wherever, and the sense of adventure is always nice.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Very cool. Okay. So, as you approach Cinderhaven, sorry about the nose there, sinus. As you approach Cinderhaven, it's just a hodgepodge of different structures. It's like, some more Earth-like, some more alien, all kinds of different interesting structures, and which fascinates you, Doctor, because of your interest. But it just for the rest of your crew, it just seems like a great place for a lot of snipers to hide.
Yes.
Like be observed, and lots of hiding
I have my
places.
X-ray goggles on. I'm looking around.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. So
The way Schmoopsy walks is that she kind of rolls her legs, roll over her head as she.
Cool.
So it's kind of this weird rolly walk thing.
Yeah.
And she's looking for things. She's looking at things that are her size so that she can mimic them as they're going along if she needs to hide.
Oh, right. You can mimic life forms too, not just inanimate objects. So it can be life forms like approximately your size or inanimate objects. Yeah.
So if I see another spider cat, I can mimic that.
Sure. Do you want to say anything to the captain while you're taking this trip?
Which means I'm a little uncomfortable here.
So
I
I'm
think
walking
my legs are going over my head too quickly.
Watch out for that puddle, Schmoopsy. I don't want to bathe you again.
I'm walking along, and you guys just hear Smoopsy click, and I go, "You and me both."
It reminds me of a moth blowing in the wind.
Everyone, set your blasto guns to maximum incapacitation.
I would like to use danger sense when we get closer to the location.
Oh
to see
yeah.
if I can be, so I'm not surprised, and I can.
Right. Yeah, that'll automatically trigger whenever someone tries
Yeah.
to come up on you. Right. Good one. The good thing to have here. Definitely. So as you pull in, do you want to just go to the destination in your rocket car, which is kind of conspicuous?
I'd like
it's
to.
all
I'd like
shiny
to
and
park.
nice and new, and
I'd like to park behind a big rock or something, and then
Okay.
and then come in. on
maybe
foot.
park it in the alley and cover it with trash or something.
Oh, great idea! Yeah, like
Okay.
like rotting alien food
Oh. Yeah.
on space cardboard to keep the seats clean.
Yes,
Does
please.
that
I
appeal to
just washed
Schmoopsy at
this
all?
thing.
What does Schmoopsy eat?
Well, lately she's been eating whatever the captain has fed her, but she does have a liking for dog.
Cool. Man's tastiest friend, right? Okay. Okay, so you guys ditch the transportation, and you're heading to the Dark Moon. People are giving you looks, but nobody so far is messing with you.
Are
Pretty
we
much.
all in full jumpsuits with a rocket patrol badge on?
Well, that is it. What are you?
Is that what our uniform is? Like a jumpsuit?
Yeah. Basically, it's like a jumpsuit with a big
Like
rocket patrol
and
badge,
tight.
and you have an Illuma disc on your chest, which is like a big flashlight, right? You can
And
activate
disco
it all
boots.
Uh,
Disco boots.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have disco-
you
think
know
I would
what?
have suggested
Trousers
like
and
Silver,
flannels
it's
for
silver,
everyone.
Yeah.
suggested like throw something on to like disguise a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
You maybe you could go through the trash and find something when you
Yeah.
cover the car up.
I think we would have hit our uniforms maybe under something like over them.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So
Yeah,
you see nobody's really there. People are eyeballing you, but they're not really messing with you. And you approach the dark moon, and Dr. Voss, you notice some kind of thugs standing outside, and they're particularly eyeballing you. And you recognize them as Mertroids. And the Mertroids are kind of your classic greenish alien with like stubby antennae coming out of their head. And they're totally hairless. They don't have any hair. But they eyeball you. And Captain, you do notice this, that they seem to be eyeballing the doctor in particular. And it's a group of like 6 of them. They look pretty rough, like rough customers. But they don't approach. They're just watching. And as you enter, the music is playing, and the whole place is bathed in neon, and the whole bar stops for a moment and looks over to see who's coming in, and then a few seconds pass, and then it goes back to the music and everybody drinking the ruckus. And there's all kinds of different Earthlings, but there's all kinds of other different aliens in here too. And Doctor, you see your bud sitting over at a table under the glow of a luminescent orb in the center of the table, and she's watching you as you come in. Go ahead, Schmoopsy.
So Schmoopsy is kind of lower to the ground than most people, so she's not really, I think, in view of a lot of people.
Right.
What she's going to do is she's going to the captain says, I hide well, but had perfectly in the head. Like, go. And she's going to like dart throughout the place, under tables and so forth. And every time that she stops, she takes a form of something that's nearby that's similar to her, her size. And then she moves until she gets behind this doctor.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because you have the stealth inclination, right? Okay. Yeah, cool. So yeah, totally. And your I would think that your shape change ability is really part of that, right? Part of that stealth thing.
Yeah. I Deadly Lurker basically is I can use cover and timing to sneak around.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Excellent.
So Captain, I have a contact here we could speak to. That's them over there.
Should I go with you, or do you want to approach them alone?
No, they saw us come in together, so there's really no reason for you not to come with me.
Okay.
Would you like me to watch the door, Captain?
Yes, Baker, I was going to have you stand by the bar. Keep your eyes on the whole room if you can.
I will. And I'm X-ray and not.
Oh yeah, the X-ray, right? Everybody has a weapon.
I didn't notice.
Everybody in this place has a weapon, either a
Everybody
knife
in this room trying to kiss him on the mouth.
or a ray gun or whatever. They all have
look.
some weapon.
When I said irresistible, I didn't mean immediately in the moment.
Well, you are smart, capable, and devilishly handsome, Captain. It may come in handy with dealing with the jet.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, Doctor, who's your friend?
Stands up to kiss him on the mouth.
This is Rockjaw, Rick Rockjaw.
Oh, that he is. Have a seat. Rick, you can sit next to me.
I'll sit down the wrong way on the chair,
Okay, cool.
Riker style.
I was going to say you pull a Riker.
Excellent. Okay. She says, the person you're looking for is in the back room of this bar, waiting for the syndicate to show up. Now, I'm doing this as a favor for Boss, but Captain, I expect to be compensated for this. My morals don't come free.
I understand. If your information is good, the Rocket Patrol will compensate you.
All right, it is. It's rocket solid. Okay.
I'm going to give her a... Jet is female or male?
She's a female.
I'm gonna give her a little card that we hand out to informants that the Rocket Patrol owes them money.
Okay.
And I'll tear off half of it and say, if the information turns out good, I'll activate your card.
All right. Right on there, 10,000 mega credits.
Wow.
Mega credits. That's a lot of money.
It is, but is it worth the ending of the galaxy? I think it
I'm
might
gonna text
be.
the commander and find out.
Okay, he's good.
Well,
with it.
he's
Okay, here you go.
Yeah. This is like top priority. We got to do this.
the jet. I have a question though. There were some Mertroids standing outside that seemed
God,
to
they're here.
they eyeballed me a little bit too much. Is there a
Yeah.
risk that they might be on to us?
They know. Yeah, they know you. They're after me.
No, they're after you.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't mind a chunk of you either.
I look at the
Oh.
captain and just grin a little bit.
Don't worry. We're the only ones going to be getting chunks out of everyone, and I will somehow invisibly wink only at Schmoopsy, who I
So,
think
yeah,
is a boot right now behind.
So the Mertroids are already one of those warlike species, right? But they, these are even worse. They're like criminal. There's like, they're even worse. So, Aaron, Lieutenant Aaron, or Lieutenant Baker, you see the Mertroids kind of push their way in past the other customers, and the other customers kind of go aside, like nobody wants to mess with them.
Uh-huh.
And the six of them are heading towards the table.
Okay.
And Mara says, "Uh-oh."
What I want to make sure that I do is I have them on the opposite side of where the captain is, so that I have, gosh, what is that word? You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, like they're in the middle. You're on the other, like they're
ganking basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandwich between the two of you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Flanking?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull my blaster gun out of my belt, but have it under the table.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm thinking I was wearing a trench coat.
Huh?
I'm thinking I was wearing a trench coat, so I've just got my hand on my blaster gun.
Oh, nice.
Ready to go.
I'll put a hand on Dr. Voss and whisper, Remember, only scoundrels shoot first.
Well, I'll ensure to shoot first. Thanks, Captain.
So they saunter up to the table, thinking they're all that, and they're like, Mara, we know something's going on, and we want the information, and you're going to give it to us.
I'm going to flash my best smile and say, hi, I'm Rick.
You're a particularly ugly human.
So I've been told.
Because they're like the opposite, right? They like.
Sure.
Perhaps
you just don't understand the ways of.
There's too much
love.
symmetry in your features, right?
Right. Yeah.
Your eyes are too close together. Your ears are perfect. You know, your jaw, your hair.
It's a
Everything's
curse.
just too perfect. and it it's just annoying them because you're just too perfect looking.
Hey, whatever, as long as they're off guard.
Ugly, one of the ugliest humans they've ever seen. So Mara kind of nudges the two of you, like there's gonna be trouble.
As an added effort to distract their mertroids, I'm gonna Jet, what do you mean? There's something's up? What do these guys know that I don't know? I mean, just here to visit. You've got business?
Cut it out. We know something's going on. Give it to us. She says, no. You want it that way then? So they have these.
Stand up at this point.
Okay. They have these wicked curved blades, and they start drawing them.
I think you fellas had better leave.
You're gonna leave in a box.
Not today.
Oh!
Well, the captain did fire first.
No. I didn't fire anything. That's a fist.
All right, cool.
That's a hand cannon going on.
Yeah. Roll to hit. You need a 3. Are you a melee?
I am melee specialist. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So roll 2 dice for that.
Oh, 2 dice? I thought it was just crit on a 5+. Okay. Well, I guess either way.
And you crit on a 5+?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, cool.
I got a 4 on the first roll anyway.
Okay, yeah. So you smack him in the jaw. He goes flying back. Ugh!
All right.
All right, it's on.
Anyone else want some?
I take it they didn't back down.
What's that?
Go ahead, Cindy.
Oh, I said that they didn't back down from that smash jaw.
It's a full old style Western looping punch that you see coming a mile away and somehow don't dodge. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear the
She comes. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. I was gonna say I'll come in from behind and I'll whack one same way, but right in the back of the head.
Oh, nice. Oh, a 6.
Ooh.
Roll one more D6 again.
That's a crit, maybe.
Yeah. And you have the 5, I think, right?
Yeah, crit on a 5+.
Do you want to pay for that?
I
Or
think I can.
You're the one that has. Are you the one that has spinning attack? Is that you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You could try. You could take the crit, or you could pay for the crit with karma if you want, or you could roll a d6 and that's how many more you can hit.
Well, I only have one karma, I believe.
Yeah.
So
that wouldn't get you to 5.
right. So I'll do this swirling attack.
Okay, cool. So basically, here's what I'm picturing, right? The captain slugs the one guy. You take the cue from the captain, and that's when he goes kind of flying back, right? And you smack him in the back of the head, right? So it's like, between the two of you. And so he just drops. You hear the clatter of his blade. He just drops to the floor.
Nice.
All right, so roll a d6 and let's see how many more you attack.
Okay.
Oh!
The rest of them.
Every last one of them. Awesome.
If you want, you could just roll all 5 at once.
Yeah,
So
why
let's
not?
roll 5 dice.
All right, we'll roll all 5 of them.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Oh man!
Dang.
You do hit 2 of them.
Yeah. And it looks
the
like a
other's
couple
missed.
ducked out or rolled out of the way.
Yeah. So you are just a whirlwind. You're using everything to your advantage, right? The crowded bar. You're like weaving in and out. Yeah, and they're a little stunned.
Schmoopsy is doing the same thing next to
Love
her.
a good bar fight. Come on, Schmoopsy.
Yeah, so Schmoopsy is jumping in on it too, and where she's got swirling attack as well. Using deadly lurkers, she's gonna suddenly from this boot on the floor.
Oh yeah.
This thing with teeth and way too many claws, jumping up and wrapping itself around this guy's head and just.
Nice.
That's my Schmoopsy.
Yeah, my swoopsy.
Using swirling attack.
Roll a d6 and see how many you attack.
I'm sorry, huh?
Roll a d6 to see how many you get to attack.
Okay.
That's swirling attack.
Okay.
Okay,
2.
2. So again, go ahead. Are you trained in?
Melee, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Oh, keep hitting the dice instead of the roll it.
Oh, Cindy, were you trained in melee too?
Oh no.
Yeah, I took the combat training so I could have the ranged and the melee.
Okay,
Wow.
right. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. You want to spend any karma or just let that pass?
I'm gonna let that one go. She's just
Okay.
getting all.
Yeah. You're kind of spinning on the floor. Breakdancing, but nothing's happening.
Yeah, basically.
Just
back.
a boot just explodes, and everyone's like, "What?"
A boot. Okay. Lieutenant Baker, since the ones you rolled, because you can't roll crit with the attack anyway. So we'll say the ones you rolled, re-roll another one because you could hit those because you should have rolled 2 dice instead of 1. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So I
Yeah,
need to
so
roll.
re-roll 3 dice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the fallacy of having you roll 5 because you were trained. You should have 2 for each attack.
6.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 2 more are hit. Nice.
Sweet.
Busting guts and breaking jaws. All right.
I'm going to stand up and say, well, apparently I brought a gun to a fist fight or a melee battle, and I'm going to just shoot the nearest guy. Can I push it into his gut and pull the trigger?
Oh, yeah. And since it's so packed in here, are you trained in shooting?
I have range specialty, yeah. So
Okay, cool.
crits on a 5.
I'm going to give you a boon to that, so you're going to roll 3 dice because it's so packed in here.
Oh, alrighty.
They're so close.
Come on, 666.
All right. Oh, okay. You took another one down. There's a flash of light, and you hear the bartender scream, "No blasters! No blasters!" People are diving for cover, under tables and behind whatever cover they can find. So Jack says, "Brutal." So she stands up on the seat, and she has kind of like a tight black leather outfit on. She pulls out a whip, and it charges with energy. She smacks it at the nearest guy.
One of them Ferengi whips.
Oh, she crits. Okay, she hits another one. One of the ones that you already hit, Lieutenant, and right around the whip goes right around the neck. And the guy, but it also starts shocking him, and he's just like twitching, and finally just drops. And she like loosens the whip and whips it back. All right, so 3 are down.
How many remain?
There's only 2 left.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, there's 3 left.
3.
Is it their turn now?
Yeah, it's their turn. So, Baker, one's diving at you. We rolled a crit.
Oof.
Oh, but he only rolled a 1. So that's a strike. So make an armor save, and you need a 6.
Okay. Two.
So that would be 4 karma to make that a 6, which you don't have. So take a karma and lose a strike.
Boom, boom.
Ouch.
Right in the kisser.
Should I have given Schmoopsy some karma when she missed her attack?
Oh yeah.
It was a lot. Well, you could have given her 1; she would have hit.
Well, I mean, did she earn any for the miss?
Yes.
I didn't hit.
Swirling.
Did
Yeah, you should have got 1 for the miss.
I didn't hit one. I made 2 attacks and I didn't hit on either.
Right.
I
So
know,
you earn a
should have
karma
got
for a
karma.
miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one goes for the doctor, seeing pulling out a blaster in a knife fight. That's a hit, doctor. Make an armor save. That's a 6. Oh,
Ooh,
right.
nice.
very
That's
nice.
a game today.
You suck.
And then
You
and the
mertroids
captain
are
is going for
terrible.
you. Well, the last was going for you. 5. That's a hit.
Alrighty. I believe
Make
my
that
armor save is 6. Yeah.
Oh,
Dang.
you could roll a hero's die or take the strike.
I'll take the strike. He's
Okay,
torn my shirt, right? From here to here.
Yep. Of course, yep.
Yeah.
Slice.
Oh, now I'm not the only one that knows about the tattoo. I was gonna blackmail them.
The tattoo is exactly the Rocket Patrol badge that's over there when the uniform's on. That's what the tattoo is.
I saw it through
I'm
my X-ray, my goggles.
Okay,
I'm gonna
take a
wink
karma-
at-
Take a karma for that.
I'm gonna wink at the captain and go, "Well, if you wanted my attention, darling, you could have just asked."
Well, when this is over, we're definitely going to court-martial you for attempted murder. I feel like I say that to Doc every single mission, and
At
then
least
it never
once a mission.
happens.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
once a mission. You're this is court martial offense.
every time we just start off the next day like nothing happened.
Right. It works out. So
Yeah.
you know. Who's counting? You know. All right, cool. All right, so that was the that was them. That was the greenie meanies. Okay, so back to you guys. The Mertroids.
Can I pick up one of their weapons?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a quite well-made blade actually, and very intimidating.
I'd like to use that to swing it at him.
Oh, nice. You want to do that? You want to do the swirl attack?
I do.
Okay, roll a d6. Oh!
Nice.
Okay, we'll do it right this time.
6 hits between 3.
There are only 3 left, so you won't get more than 3 attacks because you can only attack each one once.
Okay,
but roll 2 dice for each attack.
Okay.
We'll do it right this time.
Okay, so each so that's a total of 6 dice, right?
No, we'll roll them separately because we won't know which we're together.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's
we'll
the first one.
Each. Oh, 6. Okay, you can't crit with the swirling attack, but you do another strike. The
And
second one, oh, that's another hit. Roll again.
Ah!
Oh,
Yes.
whoa. Okay, you take the last 3 down.
You made me break
And
the layout.
Mara's like, that's with her.
I like this blade. Captain, can I keep it?
Ah, too bad. I was just
Wow.
about to hit somebody with a wooden chair.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
Nice. Nice job, Lieutenant.
All right. And Mara's like, crap. All this commotion might have alerted the doctor that we're here. You better make a beeline for the room back there.
You better hope he's still there. I haven't called that number yet.
Damn it. I was gonna retire.
Captain, you don't think this is a trap, do you?
Probably.
As we
I'm using my danger sense just to make sure that
Okay.
we're headed back there.
Okay. As you head back to the back room, you do have a bad feeling about this.
Can I look around for like physical traps?
Oh yeah. Like as you head back to the room or as you enter the room?
Yeah, basically, like, I don't know, we're going down a hall or something, or just through a door. Yeah, I'll keep my eye, looking around up, down, see if there's any
Okay.
wires or pressure plates.
Okay. Yeah. So like, as you guys boogie down the hall, it's kind of like an open restroom there. So it's like a nook in the wall with just like an open toilet, right? It's like a urinal type thing, and people just squat over it or whatever alien thing they do, right? So yeah, not very pleasant. But anyways, as you rush down the hall, you're keeping a sharp lookout for any kind of traps or anything like that. Everything seems fine. Nothing seems dangerous. It's filthy, but nothing seems dangerous. Besides the, if anybody's a germaphobe.
Is there any like backdoor exit from the building?
There might be in this other back room. You don't know.
Yeah, we gotta go in the other back room. There's no other place that this doctor could be hiding in here?
This is where she said that he is.
Is there a
That he's waiting
ventilation
for the
system?
syndicate. What's that?
Is there a ventilation system or something?
Uh-huh.
Are you
I
gonna
could
John McClane it?
maybe crawl through? Is it big enough for me or Schmoopsy?
Schmoopsy could do it easily.
Captain, just send Schmoopsy to check it out, see what's back there.
How do you want to get the grating off?
Do I probably have a tool that can take that off?
Uh-huh, you do. Do you want to take the time to do that? Or do you want to just blaster it off?
That seems noisy.
It would be, yeah. You'd hear the,
Is there
No, what-
something between the two, like prying it off real quick?
I was thinking, yeah. Like, oops.
It's kind of on the ceiling, so it's not easy to reach.
Oh, I could stand on your shoulders, Captain.
Oh yeah, that would work. I mean, he is a strong platform, right? He is a solid platform.
He's a rock,
A
you
hand
might
on each
say.
side of the
Yeah, you might
hallway.
say he's a rock, right?
Yeah. Go
Allow
for
me
it.
to climb.
Do the thing.
Now, Captain, don't forget, you can say a piece of inspirational something to give somebody else a karma if you like.
Oh, right. We're in a new scene. Yeah. I'm going to do that now. I know I can always depend on you, Baker.
Cool. All right.
Absolutely, Captain.
All right, you both get a karma.
Awesome. I forgot about that. It gives me one, too,
Yep.
which I can then give away later. That's great.
Right, exactly. All right, so you climb up the captain and then use your toolkit and kind of pry the thing off.
Yeah.
It kind of swings down open, but doesn't fall or anything, so there's no loud noise.
Okay.
And
All right,
it
it's
doesn't seem
open.
trapped or dangerous. But you don't know up inside there, but from what
So-
you can see.
So does Schmoopsy then climb up me and up Baker to get into the vent?
Snoopy, come on, Snoopy. Come on.
You can do it, Shroopsy. Come on.
As Schmoopsy climbs up, she kisses the captain on the mouth and continues climbing. And continues climbing up into the vent.
I'm going to just turn to Dr. Voss and say, Doc, honest opinion, is something wrong with me?
I don't think so, Captain, but when we get back to the ship, I want to check you for alien pathogens.
Okay. I was just noticing every single
I'm
time
sorry,
I get
Obsession.
every single time I get in a fight, even if nobody punches me, there's always a single trickle of blood right here. I'm not sure where it comes from, Doc.
Oh God.
I'm gonna do a front flip off his shoulders.
Excellent.
Not sure how you did that with this ceiling here.
That's the
Impressive.
trick. Skill. It's complete skill. So, Schmoopsy, you're crawled up into the vent, right?
Using
It's
my
filthy.
deadly lurker ability.
Yeah, it's filthy. But you're quietly stealthing in, and you get to the end of the vent, and you see a man, an older man, well dressed. He cuts he's an older man, but he cuts quite a figure. He's dapper, you might say. He, for a scientist, he's sitting at a table calmly, like he's waiting.
Mhm. Is there anyone else in the room that I can see?
No. There is another door, though. There is a back door.
Okay. What is my danger sense from this?
Something isn't right here.
Something isn't right here.
Something's wrong. You're not sure what. It could be a trap.
Okay. Something is smelly in Stinky Town. Okay.
Yes.
Does the man have any weapons on him?
Not that you can see. They might be under the table.
Is there anything on the table in front of him?
There is nothing.
Nothing. Okay. How big is the room?
It's about 20 by 20.
Okay. And it's just a table and chair that's in there.
Yeah, there's some other junk stored in there, but
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
kind of like a storage room.
It's a storage room. Okay. Any
But
windows?
there's a cleared area in the center of the storage room for like the table. And
Okay.
there's like
Any
a light,
windows?
a single light coming down over the table.
Okay. Are there any windows?
And then the back door. There are no windows.
No windows. Okay. I go back and I I trill, chitter, and do everything I can to explain that table, kissable, window, nasty, light, light, junk.
Do you tell me about the back door?
Oh, back door.
I'll turn to Baker. Baker,
Yes, Captain.
go outside the building, circle around, see if you can find this nasty window, or failing that, the back door she spoke of.
Got it, Captain.
Okay. I'll give you 3 minutes to get in position, and then Doc and I will go through the front.
I can do it in 2.5.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3. All right, I'll wait 3 minutes. Just keep my eyes on the door, and then Dr. Voss and I will break in. Well, at least I'm going to tell her to. I assume she'll do it.
You are the commanding officer.
Right, but no, I also was like, don't shoot first, and we see how that
Don't kill him.
We won. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Just put my gun away and like I'm unarmed, Captain.
No, you can have the gun out. We can just don't shoot unless he pulls on us, you know. Anyway, bam! Front kick the door in.
Kick the door in?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you take that cue, Lieutenant Baker, and break in the back door?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was supposed to do, I believe. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
do the same thing.
Okay, cool. All right. So the doctor doesn't react like you might expect. He just kind of sits there calmly, and he says, you're not the people I'm waiting for.
I imagine not.
I think
Dr.
I know who you
Carlos
are.
Vex.
I've heard of you, Captain Rick Rockjaw.
Everyone has when it's convenient.
And I'm glad you're here. You know why?
Why?
And Schmoopsy, you're getting a really bad feeling about this, right?
I'm prepared to leap on this guy if he does anything.
Because I'm about to be rid of you.
What? I want to tap my Illuma disc on my chest
Uh-huh.
and shine it at this guy. Does anything weird happen?
Okay. You see, like, a weird nictating membrane come down on his eyes. He is a human, or he's supposed to be human. You see a nictating membrane come down on his eyes, and it's almost like cat eyes, you know, where it reflects the light.
Yeah.
And doctor, that's when it hits you that this person has had bio enhancements, and quite probably it's a clone. It's not the real doctor.
Well, Captain, I don't think this is who we think it is.
Doc, do you remember what I said earlier about not shooting first? That's no longer a convenient belief.
And he says, "Goodbye, Rick." And you hear a loud beep, and your danger sense is going crazy.
I'm assuming it's something explosive.
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out where the beep came from.
Okay. From him, off of him.
I tackle him to the floor.
Do I see anything when I look at the X-rays when she tackles him? Can I see anything that I can maybe stop this?
Oh, right.
happening?
You see that what you thought was a belt buckle, a fancy belt buckle, is actually a bomb.
Captain, the belt buckle's a bomb.
Does Schmoopsy have this guy immobilized?
Well, do you want to leap in, or do you want to GTFO out of here?
I was gonna maybe grab the captain and jump for the exit door.
I was gonna exit until Baker pointed out the belt buckle. Now I'd like to snatch the belt off and throw it out the back door.
Oh, okay. There's no time.
There's no time.
Yeah.
In that case, I will instead
it's essentially
run for the
going
back
off.
door,
It's essentially
grab
gonna go off.
Schmoopsy on the way, and go out the back. I assume Baker would also go out the back, and
Yeah.
I don't know which door Doc is going to jump out of, but let's get out of here.
Yeah.
So do you want
the back door that
You want to back out
Baker.
the way you came in, or you want to try to make it for the back door?
So Schmoopsy already tackled this guy. So
Well,
I think
I don't know. Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
she
Did
said
you want me
she
to roll
did.
anything for that, or?
No. You
Okay.
don't have to.
So because of that, my plan was to run across the room and grab Schmoopsy on the way.
Oh. Okay. All right. Cool.
And I
You
will
don't have,
dive-
you don't have athletics, right?
No, but I do have blessed and no, what's relevant here? Lucky bastard.
Oh yeah.
I have
Yeah, that will be
athletics. so-
relevant. Okay. So what do you want to do, Doc?
I'm just gonna exit from the closest door to me,
Okay, that would be
which
the
I
way you
guess-
came in.
the one we came in. So yeah, I'm just gonna turn and run and jump down the hallway.
Okay. All right. So, you need to, Doc, you need to make a miraculous save as the bomb explodes. But since you just kind of leapt out the back, I'm going to give you a boon to that.
Okay.
So you need a 6 for the miraculous save, or the avoidance save, but you do get a boon.
Oh no.
Oh, ouch.
You
You have your hair die.
do have your hero die. You also have enough karma to bump that 2 to a 6.
Yeah.
True.
Is it just one strike from this, or is it
It's going to be multiple strikes.
It's gonna be multiple strikes? Then I will push that with my karma.
Okay. Yeah, good call.
Basically, I turn and dive and roll a little bit, and then basically slide on any alien urine on the floor. Slide to safety.
So yeah, you're like going down the hall, like the door explodes, like chunks are flying down the hall. The aliens are screaming, peeing all over the walls.
And
they spit
as luck would
spray.
have it, yeah, it's like extra lubricant, so I slide out of there like
You're just like
I'm on a slip and slide. Yeah.
How is that any different from any other day there?
The explosion just pushes me along the floor at a high rate of speed. Yeah.
But even making the roll, you still get a strike.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take the
Yeah,
strike.
yeah.
But, like,
Yeah, even making the roll.
but I get up like, oh my god. Ugh.
So, Lieutenant, what are you doing? Are you just backing out the back door that you came in?
Yeah, basically, I was still pretty close to it,
Right.
and I'm just like, "Come on, get out!" And then I'm back
Okay.
right out of there.
Okay.
Excuse me.
See. Oh yeah. So I'll give you a boon to that roll because you just back out the door, right? Try to take cover. Seemed like there was something. Was there something else you had?
Or
No, I guess that's it.
trap breaker.
Oh
but
yeah,
I don't-
you're with you're a trap breaker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get another boon to that because of the trap breaker.
So okay. So
So if you get caught in a trap, you
Uh-huh.
get a boon
okay.
to roll 3 dice.
Does that
Oh,
do it?
there you go. You need a 6. So
I
you'd
need
have
a
to spend the
6. I
karma.
do believe I have a karma I can use
Okay,
for that.
cool. Yeah. So you do take a strike from the residual door flying out.
The
Debris
door
hit.
hits me.
Yeah.
A doorknob in the head. Yo out of this.
Okay, Captain. So you grab Schmoopsy. So we'll just have you do the roll, okay? And whatever happens also affects Schmoopsy, okay? So you run in, grab Schmoopsy, but you do have the Lucky Bastard?
Yeah.
Okay, you have Lucky Bastard. So you do get a boon to that roll. So you'll roll 2 dice, and you get a 6 for your miraculous avoidance save. Ooh,
Ouch.
you got
Yeah,
4
that's
karma
bad.
though,
I do have 4 karma.
or you have a hero die.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide between the two. I'll roll the hero die.
Okay.
Okay, well, then I'll spend 3 karma.
Okay. Yeah, it saves you a karma.
Save me a karma. Oop,
Yeah, it saved you. So it wasn't a waste.
yeah.
Okay, so both of you guys take a strike from the residual blast. You're kind of like you kind of make it to the edge of the door and like just kind of go flying forward as the blast like throws you out.
Into the dumpster, probably.
Right. Little alien-esque critters crawling around, running away from the trash.
When I stand up, I'll just say, Dr. Voss, are you okay in there? Oh, muted. Dr. Voss is muted.
Sorry. I don't know if my ears are ringing too much since I'm inside and the explosion pushed past me. I might not hear you. I hear this.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Well, that
as you're kind of like recovering from the blast, right? You hear, damn it!
where?
I almost had you, Rick. And you see just down the alley. There's someone on a hover bike, and it's the doctor.
Can I take a quick shot at his hover bike?
I want to
Ooh,
throw
yes.
Schmoopsy.
Yeah.
You want to throw Schmoopsy?
Yeah.
Schmoopsy's licking your face. So you grab Schmoopsy and throw her.
Well, I've got you in my hand, right?
Right.
Yeah, you do. Oh!
I said, Schmoopsy, get him!
He does have a habit of throwing his pets.
It's a fastball special, man.
Okay, you need a 3 to hit the bike.
Oh. Roll it. Nope.
Oh!
dang.
So throw Schmoopsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Schmoopsy
You need a 3 to hit
lands.
with Schmoopsy.
Oh, yeah, I rolled a 1. I missed.
Oh, okay. So
He
Schmoopsy
took his roll.
whizzes past, and the doctor, fools.
But
And
now Schmoopsy's
yeah.
behind you.
he has a little, you guys have respectable blasters. He's got a little piddly blaster that he just carries around. He takes a pot shot at you, Captain.
There, I rolled a 6.
Baker rolled a 6 to shoot him.
Oh, I thought you rolled earlier.
No, that was Captain.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that hits the bike. Are you trying to hit him or the bike?
Trying to disable the bike so we can get our hands on.
Okay, nice.
Skill.
Roll another die because you got a crit there. Ooh, okay, that is a strike. I'm gonna roll a save for the bike. He didn't make it, so it takes a strike. So it's smoking. But as he takes off, he takes a pot shot at the captain. That hits you, Captain, to make an armor save of 6. Spend the karma, or spend 2 karma, or take it.
Oh, weird. Sorry, I misread a 4 as a 5 somehow. I'll take the shot.
Okay, cool.
It's
As
just
he
one
drives
strike.
off, Schmoopsy would like to try to launch herself at him.
Oh, I see. Right. Since that was kind of your turn of getting thrown and missed,
Okay.
he takes off down the alley before you can.
Sorry to
launch
steal
himself.
your turn there.
That's okay.
That's all right. I mean, it could have been great. Just didn't work out.
No
All
worries.
right.
Okay, so he takes off down the alley and kind of skids around the corner. Now, you guys do have heal-o-matics. You'd have to take a few minutes to do those, right?
Oh yeah.
It's up to you, or you can just continue the chase.
I've
Can
already
we-
taken 3 strikes. If I hadn't started with 4, I'd be dead.
Right.
Yeah, you should heal.
Yeah, I think healing's up for grabs for a thing to do, and maybe a short break.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
say.
it is break time as well.
Okay.
Let's take a short
let's-
break.
Thank
And then we'll
you.
come
Use the
back.
heal-o-matics while we're out.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 10 minutes, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome back to space.
Ooh.
Ah,
Okay, so the deal with the heal-o-matics, I believe, is like if you roll, you have 3 uses of the heal-o-matics. You can roll them now. If you roll a 4+, you can heal, or you could have the doctor do it, and the doctor can do it on a 2+.
well, that's an easy decision.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it is. Doctor, you're on.
So when we heal, I don't have the rule book open right now. When we heal with these, is it 1 strike or is it all the way up?
You can heal all the way up as long as you have kit uses. Or
So it's 1
heal-o-matic-
strike per use.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the heal-o-matics have 3, can heal 3 strikes each. Each of you has a heal-o-matic that can heal 3 strikes.
All right.
And the
Well-
doctor does have that revive thing too. If one of you died, she could.
The rest of us still aren't sure she's alive. So
Oh right, you're not. You're right.
her ears were ringing when I called her.
I like
so-
come staggering out, like, oh, what? Did I miss anything?
Doc,
Doctor,
we need you
where's
to
that
help
spell?
us.
You're
Yeah,
like waving
you know,
your heal-o-matic in my
Your ears
face.
are ringing.
Are you okay? Are you capable of performing your duties? All right.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, so we'll do it this way. We'll have Mia roll for each of you who wants to heal however many strikes. Just tell Mia how many strikes. She'll roll the how many dice for each person,
Right.
and then every 2+, it heals a strike.
Well, do yourself first.
You just need 1 strike, right?
Unless
Yeah.
you're not gonna.
Okay. So yeah, just roll 1 die, and then
1
2 or
die.
better.
Come on. Need a 2.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
all
go.
right.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, I better
Got my
have
strike
the.
back.
So just
thing
mark it
open
on your
so-
sheet. Mark 1 use of your kit off.
Yeah.
All right.
Heal.
Hold
Erase
on, let me
that.
change to some healing up music. What do I have for that? There we go.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Do, do,
I got
do,
it.
do.
All right. Who's
All right,
next?
who's next?
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Captain has to go last.
All right.
fact-
Lieutenant,
I'm standing at attention until everyone else is done.
Lieutenant
I'll
Barker,
use
here comes 2. Come on, 2s.
Yeah.
There we
Hey,
go.
there
all
you go, yeah.
right.
Sweet.
2s are good.
Thank you,
So
Doctor.
heal
You
this
saved
right
me
up.
again. Would you like me to build you a yo-yo out of this doorknob?
There you go. What?
Yo-yo out of the doorknob.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Everyone in the street's like, "What's going on?" Anyway, Schmoopsy, you need 1 heal.
Yeah, Schmoopsy kind of flops over to you. Blah, 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 blah.
I kind of look down at you with a little bit of disdain, and I'm like, okay.
Schmoopsy, where do you keep your Heal-O-Matic?
I don't want to know.
Probably is-
Come, just spit it out of your mouth.
I have flesh pockets.
yeah, I was gonna say
It's like a
transdermal
zipper
pocket. Yeah.
I'm even more disturbed. Schmoopsy wasn't disturbing enough.
This is just a yes or no question. Is it a koala type pocket?
Hi, Captain.
Okay. All right.
You're 2, right?
I have 3 because I
Yeah,
go all
that
the way
would be
up to 4.
3.
You want me to use the whole thing then?
Yes, please.
Oh, nice!
Boom, boom,
Nice.
boom.
There you
Now
go.
that's
No
what I'm
blood.
talking about.
There we
And
go.
I will say, does this count as a new scene from when we were in the vents?
It does, but it's not an exciting scene.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna as soon as I can, I'm gonna say something inspirational to get some karma for me and Dr. Voss.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, so as the doc is healing you all up, you hear the rumble of a hover car come around the corner, and you see Jex Mara in a hover car, and you see it's a very fancy Jupiter 8 hover car, and she says, "Captain,
Jet.
are those credits still good?
Yeah. If you give
Then
us a ride.
hop in, come on!
All right.
I want my money."
Regardless of how many passenger seats there are, I'm getting on the hood
Okay.
in a 3-point crouch.
Awesome. Okay. So she guns it. You guys get in. She guns it. Trash is blowing up the side as the hover jets are, pushing the air out. Zooms up. In and out of all these crazy streets. People are leaping out of the way because she's trying to make up time. She wants that money. That's sweet, those sweet mega bucks. So she's going to retire from this shit. So you get to the edge of town, and you see at the edge of town a rocket. A rocket is parked, and the doctor's just pulling up to it. And as he does, you see that there are troopers outside the rocket waiting. They were waiting for the doctor, but they're also waiting for you. And there's a dozen troopers waiting. There's a dozen troopers waiting outside the rocket for you. And
First things
and they're
first,
like,
I want
"Get
to
in the
shoot the
rocket,
fuel
quick,
line."
doctor!"
What'd you say?
The troopers are like, "Get in the rocket, quick, doctor!"
Okay, I want to shoot the fuel line.
I
Oh,
want to shoot at the doctor.
oh. Okay, let's go for the fuel line. You're going to need a crit confirmed to do that.
Okay, is this an exciting scene?
Yes, this is an exciting scene.
Then before I pull the trigger, I'm gonna shout out, "Doc, that was some of the best death healing I've ever seen."
Hopefully, all your vital organs are where they belong.
So there's one for you.
Especially your vitalist organ.
Yeah, and one for me. I don't think Rick even likes what he does.
This happens.
4. All right, I'm spending 2 karmas.
Okay. You got 2 dice, right? Because you're trained in shooting, right?
No, I'm melee.
Oh, you're trained in melee. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 4. Yeah, 2 would get you a 6.
Yeah, and then I got to roll again.
Yep, and need a 6.
Oh, one
Oh,
short. Even
are
if
you
I
one
spend a
karma short?
I'm 1 karma short.
Oh no!
That sucks.
Dang it.
It's
Oh,
impacted on the surface.
yeah. But sorry, I'll also
So,
shout
yeah,
to
it's
my
a Death-
companions.
Death Star like design flaw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it.
I wasn't trying to blow
Get
it
that
up. I
fuel
was just
line.
trying to stop it from leaving. But I'll shout to everyone else: shoot the fuel line.
Oh!
All right, I'll retarget then. I'll retarget
Okay.
the fuel line.
Okay. And you are trained. You're dual trained, so you get 2 dice.
Here we go.
Like this volley of fire flying out.
Oh, but you do crit on a 5, right?
I do. Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
so
all
that
right.
that does count, even though you didn't get a 6. Okay, so roll again, and you need a 5.
Ah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Wait, if I give you mine and you spin both of yours, that's a 5. That's a crit.
yes,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Oh,
There goes all the karma.
There goes there goes all the karma, but that's what it's for.
Schmoopsy's got a bank over there.
As I'm
Yeah,
standing
she-
in the seat.
okay. It didn't seem to do anything.
Didn't seem to.
No.
Okay.
You'd be leaking fuel though, right?
Excuse
It
me.
doesn't seem to be.
Did it hit a shield? Can we tell
No.
that? Maybe we don't know.
You got it dead on target. Maybe they fixed the problem.
All right. Jet, floor it into those guards.
Oh, my beautiful car! Damn it!
10,000 mega credits.
Oh, yes. Okay, fine.
Drink it, baby.
So she punches the accelerator. The whine of the engine screeches into life. I am gonna roll 2d6 to see how many guards she hits. Oh, 9! Oh, crap!
You
There
know
are
what?
only
She
3 guards
probably
left.
like
plows
turns
through.
it and drifts so the broad side of the car hits them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and shoot one of the other 3 remaining then.
Okay.
All right.
Well, as she's driving by, she almost clips the doctor, but he dives into like the landing ramp is down, the stairs, the middle stairs. He dives in through the opening into the rocket.
I dive after him.
Oh, okay. You leap in. Okay, cool. What do you do, Doc?
I was gonna shoot one of the remaining soldier guys.
Go for it. Are you trained in shooting?
I am, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Thank you. I roll 2 dice. Do you have the crit thing or no? You don't have it, right?
It's a crit on a 5, but
Oh, you have a crit on a 5? Okay, cool.
but
Well,
that's not
you
gonna
didn't get
do
a
it.
5,
Yeah.
so. But you do hit one. Did you want to make that a 5 or just go with the 1 hit?
I don't have enough karma, so no.
Okay,
I'll just
you
hold
do
it.
take one of them out, though. There's only 2 left. The boss is not going to be happy about this. Crimson Comet Commander is not going to be happy about this.
I'm gonna shoot who's ever saying that.
Okay, it's not your turn. Yeah. You already
This is
shot
my
the phone.
turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so Schmoopsy, when you leap in, what do you see the doctor run to the head of the ship,
Okay.
and there's like a pilot and a co-pilot.
I quickly flop my way up there, and
Are you gonna stealth?
yes.
Okay.
I will stealth.
Okay.
So I'm using deadly lurker. And once I get up there, I want to attack the pilot.
Oh,
so
okay.
he can't take off.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. And you get a boon for being the deadly lurker. So
Okay.
you're trained in melee, right?
Yes.
Oh, so you get 3 dice. Ugh.
Nice.
All right, that's a definite
that
hit.
4.
That hits. He slumps forward in the seat.
Okay.
And the
You
control
spending to make
panel
that a crit?
sparks as his head slams into it.
Yeah. I'd like to make it a quick crit.
Okay.
Oh,
And then-
okay. You get to spend
So I
to
can
make
do a
crit?
swirling attack on
Oh.
the guy that's next to him.
Okay.
That would only be 2, not 3.
Yes.
And that's a hit.
That's a hit, yeah. That takes the co-pilot out.
Okay.
If you spend another karma, you can attack the doctor. Dr. Bex.
How many karma do I have left?
You
2.
have 2 left.
Okay. Let's do it. Why not?
Okay, all right. So 1 die. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 die because it's a crit.
Oh, 1 die? Okay. Sorry. So it's a 4.
Oh, that hits him. Ugh! What is that thing? Scurrying around the control department, it's like under the chairs and like jeez.
Yeah, basically, I crawl up his leg and wrap, and then crawl down his other leg, and then crawl up his back, and yeah.
Yeah. You're like all over the cockpit. It's just like crazy.
Pretty much.
All right, so he leaps forward, and slams the. It's a big red button, of course. He leaps forward and slams the drive button, with one hand, and then the other hand he throws the rocket thrust forward, and then kind of falls back as like the force of acceleration kind of knocks him back. So what are you guys doing?
Well,
And the door is still like flopping open, like it
Given
didn't close or anything.
given
He's
that
just
the
trying to
door
get
is still open, I'm going to hop over the windshield into the car, slam my foot down on top of Jet's foot on the accelerator, and just gun it for the ramp in the car.
Okay, you do make it to the ramp.
Woo! All right. In that case, I'm going to decelerate as soon as we're on the ramp.
Okay. So you want to leap? You want to leap onto the ship?
If the ramp is wide enough for the car, I just want to drive in.
Oh, okay. No, it's not wide enough.
Then yeah, I'll leap in, and hopefully Baker and Voss can make it with me.
I will leap. I have a boon to jumping, so
Captain leaps.
Okay, you're going to need a 4 to leap in.
I don't have any boons to jumping.
No, that'd be
For
athletics.
Voss.
Oh, you made it! You made it! Oh, Dr. Boss.
I'm in. Schmoopsy, can you hear me?
Oh crap!
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Baker and I do not make it. What happens to us?
Okay. You guys roll clear. You're kind of eating dust, right?
Now,
Didn't quite make it. The ramp does go up, just as the ramp does go up, just as the doctor leaps in, and the rocket's kind of going along.
well, I guess I'm probably lying on my back watching the rocket take off.
Right.
I'll pull out
She's
the
at the
little,
window.
I'll pull out the little strip I tore off the card and call in Jet's 10,000 megabucks.
Okay, she pulls up alongside you and says, puts her hand down. It's like, grab it, come on, hop in.
All right.
All right, I'll get back in.
All right, cool. So you guys leap in the car. She slows down just enough for you guys to leap back in the car. She's trying to keep up with the rocket,
Oh, it's not going straight up?
No, it's
Oh.
it's you just started the thrust cycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's almost like a plane. It's almost like a picture it like it's almost like has landing gear like a plane. It's like a horizontal land like you guys did for your rocket,
Oh, okay.
and it has like wheels and then very short wing like rocket wings.
It's like space shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially,
All
like
right.
a pulpy space shuttle, right? So it's like that.
So we could possibly still jump onto there and figure a way.
Right. Except the door is closing. Like the ramp
closed.
is coming up and the door is closing.
We have friends inside.
So, all right. So, Schmoopsy, what do you want to do?
I am going to the button that opens the door and lowers the ramp, and I'm pushing him.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. All right. So you guys see the ramp come back down. The door slide open and the ramp come back down. And it's kind of dragging, kind of kicking up dirt as it drags the ground. Doc, what are you doing?
I was going to stomp up to the cockpit, but if the door opens again, I'm going to pause and look back and see what's going on.
Okay.
And if someone else tries to jump in, I will try and catch them and help haul them through.
Oh, cool.
With,
And the doctor, Kalos Beck says, "Is that you, Dr. Verity Ross?"
Yeah, what does it matter to you?
Help me kill this thing, and I'll share the millions of megabucks that we're gonna get for me turning in these plans. The days of this Federation are over. We can rule the galaxy together. Join me. Help me kill this thing.
We're the dark side.
Is he like pointing at Schmoopsy?
Yeah. He's like,
It's of course it's Dr. Voss in there.
together we can rule the galaxy.
I'm just
Why are
going
you
to say,
helping these do-gooders?
oh my gosh, what do I say to that? Well, these do-gooders have been gleefully hauling me around the galaxy and been lining my pockets quite well, right behind their back. And Smoopsy, you may be an alien creature, but and I yell out the back, Rick, get out of here!
On my way, Doc.
And that's when there's a sickening noise of, you know the noise, Lieutenant Baker. Rocket malfunction.
Yeah.
That like the powering down,
Yeah.
the sickening powering down of machinery because you guys hit a critical component.
Yes.
And it is caught up with the ship.
Yes.
It wasn't an immediate effect, but when he powered up the ship, that's when the unit failed, and now the ship is powering down. Right? It's slowing down. The rocket is just burned out. It's slowing down. Damn it!
I made the right choice.
I surrender.
Outstanding. He surrenders already.
Wow.
He drops his gun. Yeah, I surrender.
I'm like, Smoopsy, tie his hands.
Does Schmoopsy know how to tie knots?
Now, the Red Comet Syndicate guards did have rather fashionable sashes that you could use golden sashes that you could use to tie his hands.
I don't have thumbs.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
do
that's
that.
right.
But you can
I'll do that. I thought
you
maybe
can turn
Smoopsy
into a
could
spider
like
monkey.
to just like
Spider monkey, the spider
like
cat.
an octopus wraps itself around something.
Just turn into something that has thumbs. How hard is that?
Oh, right, right.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. Okay,
A
yeah.
little itty bitty person.
Yeah, well, you can turn it like to a child or something. You'd be about the size of a small child, right?
Actually, I'll turn it into a small version of the Doctor.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
do it. Yes.
And as I tie him up, I'm like,
It's a very weird experience, Doc. Seeing mini me. Okay, so the ship stops. The Doctor is surrendered, and you guys, the rest of the crew, catches up, and they're able to board the rocket ship.
I am gonna run up the ramp with my blasto gun drawn, and I guess I probably get there after Schmoopsy finishes tying up the Doctor. Where are the guards? What are they doing?
They're dead.
All of them are dead? There's none on the ship?
There was a pilot and a co-pilot. All the rest of the guards were outside and got run over. I think one survived. One or two survived.
All right, but they're not near us now. They're way back there.
No,
Okay.
they're not anywhere near you
Yeah.
now.
All right.
The rocket is stopped, or is it still slowing down?
It is stopped.
Okay.
Well,
All right. I'm coming up. I'm coming up the ramp too, but I'm swinging my yo-yo around. I'm playing with it, and like, well, that was a fun trip. Awesome. This place is great.
I'll stick the blasto gun in my belt and say, I hereby confiscate this vessel for the rocket patrol.
Yes.
Damn it.
Can we buy a car like Jet, Captain?
No.
I think
Jet
you
got
deserve-
paid. Jet got paid a lot more than us for this mission.
Right.
You could
The informants
Rachel.
always do.
ticket.
Yeah.
If you would like to ask Jet to give you the car, that would be acceptable.
Hey Jet, can I have your car?
Yeah, I'm not coming back to this shithole anymore.
It won't fit in the rocket, Baker.
Get more rocket, won't it?
If you can
We'll fit in the
disassemble
space
it,
patrol rocket.
if you
If
can
I can
disassemble it enough to
disassemble
fit through the door before we leave, have at
Done.
it.
Awesome. It's only scuffed up a little bit. Well,
That's
good
an
watching
easy
get the
fix.
blood off.
Little personality.
Yeah, right. It has personality. Exactly. All right. So, what are you guys gonna do with this dastardly Dr. Kalos Vex?
Where are the plans, Vex?
He reaches into his pocket and it's like kind of like a microfilm type thing. Microfiche.
I'll take it and hand it to Dr. Voss. Make sure this is it.
It is. Oh, actually,
It
you
looks-
should hand it to the lieutenant because lieutenant's an engineer.
Okay, well, I figured it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
high science stuff, but either
Yeah,
way.
it's like a rip. Oh yeah, you have the egghead, right?
I have egghead, yeah.
Oh right. Yeah. I guess it'd be more like you're more of a hands-on, right, Baker? This is more like a theoretical science kind of thing. So yeah, the egghead would apply.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's
so-
cool and stuff. I'd probably like to take it apart and tinker with it, but I don't know if I could put it back together.
Yeah, right. It sounds like an interesting idea. You want to see the actual bits, though.
yeah.
Right. So yeah, these are the plan. You believe that these are the actual plans, right?
Yep, these are them. I'm pretty certain of it.
Interesting.
Well, you win this time, Rick Rockjaw. But wait till next time.
If it's not me, Doctor, it'll be another captain of the Rocket Patrol.
Rocket Patrol. My nemesis.
Ha ha! I'll
Ruin
knock him out.
everything. Ruin everything. I was going to be king of the galaxy.
Well,
We
let's
don't
lock
serve
this.
any
Man
kings.
in the galaxy. The most powerful man in the galaxy. And
This
now
is like
look
this
at
guy
me.
in a brig.
All right, doctor, you're captured. Quit monologuing.
Yeah. He's tied up.
With a
He's
tape on him.
monologuing. We're not even in that
Where's my
room
duct
anymore.
tape?
Right? Yeah. You got the doctor tied up in the back in the cargo bay. He's like going on.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Schmoopsy, is he still talking?
This and that.
Oh, Schmoopsy has somehow got a hold of the doorknob that you were going to make into the yo-yo and is like chasing it around the cabin and like,
Guys, look, it's the cutest thing. Look.
It bounces around the cabin. Yeah.
Baker, she's a sentient being.
Yeah, okay. But look at her eyes. These are cute.
You know what? Let's go watch Lilo and Stitch. Come on, Schmoopsy.
So it's right. So Jex Mara asked if you drop her off at the nearest Earth colony.
All right, we can do that.
And gives you the car.
Oh yeah,
Baker.
Baker can get it in.
I take it apart just enough.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Carry it
So it
in.
like squeezes in with the other hover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hover
Squeeze
car.
it in there.
Do you guys go back and get the hover car, or you want to leave it?
Well, I imagine Baker can probably drive that hover car over to our ship as fast as we can drive this other ship there anyway. So why would we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's just, or maybe we just all get in the hover car, right?
Well, the ship's kaput. Like it's
Yeah. Oh yes, sure.
You have to be repaired. Yeah.
I was, for some reason, I was thinking of driving their ship to our ship, but yeah, we should take the car.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll grab some useful electronics, of course, because that's what I do. But
Oh yeah. And there is some interesting intel that you can get also
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's great.
off the electronic computers.
My clue hound.
You get the tape reels.
Now we know. Now we know their entire leadership structure.
Right, exactly. It like details what they were going to do with the reactor and all this kind of stuff, all these plans they had, which are now kaput.
Great news, Commander. All we have to do is fire our super laser at this one planet, and they're gone.
Yeah, we can build a
Yeah.
dead star.
Yes. No, we have to call it something more heroic.
Listen to me. I have a great plan. Dead star, the super laser.
No, surely we should call it Light of the Galaxy or something.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We're the good guys.
All right. So the galaxy has been saved once again by the Rocket Patrol, and our fearless heroes fly off into the inky blackness to await orders and save the galaxy yet again. So the end. See you next week for the exciting continuation.
All right. Scotty, this was awesome.
Rocket
Thanks
Patrol.
so much. Hey, Scotty, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
This is something a lot of YouTubers say, but I'm going to say it with bigger numbers. Did you know that 96% of our YouTube viewers are not subscribed to our channel?
What?
Is that crazy?
That's
If you
crazy.
wa-
Come on, guys. Come on.
If you're watching us on YouTube right now, hit subscribe. You'll see all our content.
hit that
It'll be
button.
great.
That's all you
It's
gotta
good
do.
for you. It's good for us. What's the problem? Also, come back tomorrow night, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. We'll be here with the other crew doing the third episode in our little trilogy of 100 Years Black, which we're doing as a side quest from our main campaign. That's where we play Merkborg in Archonia. So check that out tomorrow. We've got the 2 previous episodes on YouTube already if you want to catch up on them. And then next week, on Monday, we should be back to Mothership. And on Friday, back to our main Worlds Without Number campaign for episode 49, I believe. So yeah, thanks everyone for checking this out. Thanks Scotty for coming in here and running this for us. Always love playing with you and having you around. What else do I say? Oh, join our Discord if you want to hang out with us. Shadows of Archonia Discord, link below the video. And we have a Patreon. If you really like what we do, you can come help us out, improve our equipment. Eventually, I'm going to have to replace this computer. Patreon money helps for that. So we'll see everyone next time.